Cole. I work at the Library of Congress. I've been here for more than 4 decades, and I love the building and I love the Library of Congress, so I'm not retiring. I am the director of the Center for the Book in the Library of Congress, which promotes books and reading, and I also am a historian of the library. And today I'd like to share with you a couple of secrets about the magnificent Jefferson Building in which I am standing. The Jefferson Building was opened in 1897. It was built in Victorian America. Construction actually started in 1886. It was built by the Army Corps of Engineers, a man named Brigadier General Thomas Lincoln Casey. And Congress, which of course funds the Library of Congress, loved General Casey and let him make this building larger than it was initially planned. He was able to raise the dome of the building about 100 feet to gild it, and also found money to hire painters and sculptors who decorated this wonderful building beginning in about 1892. The notion was that the iconography would reflect the universality of the library's collections, and also the idea that this was a great public building from the beginning. It belonged to the American public, paid for by the taxpayer, so it was a building that the public enjoyed thoroughly. And when the building opened, it was really the most popular tourist attraction for many years in the Washington area. This great hall is decorated with a combination of themes and ideas. One of them is ancient games. We are in the southern hallway, and on the other side, on the north side, there's a parallel set of murals. Here, in each corner of this building, of this hallway, ancient games are portrayed, but there's a difference between the north side and the south side. Here in the south side, the painter, Frederick Martin, had a little bit of fun, and nobody really knows what was behind this. But he depicted basically ancient games where the players wore very little, if any, clothing on both hallways. But here he slipped in an American football, which you will be able to see, and on the west side he slipped in a baseball bat. Mr. Martin himself, I have no idea whether he was a baseball fan or a football fan. He must have been. We have really had no public reaction that I know about to the baseball bat and the football being slipped into these portrayals of ancient games, except to speculate and to point out that for many years, as far as I know, these baseball bat and football bat were not included in the early guidebooks to the library. I think the book that I wrote about the quotations and inscriptions was the first time that these were called to the attention of the public. We've not had much of a reaction, but we would be interested in redroom.com if anyone else knew about the baseball and the football players in these rather naked settings. If they would let us know, and we would appreciate hearing about your reaction to these. I'm John Cole. Please join us another time on redroom.com to continue our conversation about the Library of Congress.